Hello, my slimes. Welcome back to another commentary. Today we'll be playing some Gragas mid lane. So Gragas mid lane has recently gotten quite popular, especially if you watch pro play. As a champion, he's actually been decent in mid lane for quite a while. I think the thing that really pushed him over the edge was the Xerath changes, and people realizing that you actually cannot push this champion out of lane. So Gragas, super strong in lane. You play Comet usually. And then you go Rod of Ages, you go Xeraths, and you become very tanky. It looks like there's some shenaniganry going on down here, so I will look to join. I'll throw a Q. Oh, my Q is just the worst thing of all time, but maybe it will trigger. I mean, I'm just standing here doing absolutely nothing. I mean, I can throw an Ignite if I really want to. I could flash this. I think if I flash for MF, she will die, but I don't even think I have to. I think I can just throw a regular spell at her and then hit her. Well, I dropped quite a lot of HP there, and Zoe got a first blood. Or Zoe got a kill as well. I think I just have to pop my potion and start playing with regen. But yeah, the way you usually play lane on Gragas, because of your passive, it's very hard to force you out of lane. And you can take quite winning trades against enemies usually. So like this, for example. You just throw a Q at him. And then you wait now, and you go back to last hitting. And it's pretty hard for him to force you out of lane. You just play around your passive. Level 1, you obviously want to wait for Comet and Mana Flow Band before you start throwing Qs, because you want to deal as much damage with your mana as possible. Have to give some minions though, level 1, obviously. In ranged versus melee matchups, you are just weaker, level 1. But you're usually just trying to play for around level 5, and then you're in a pretty good spot, I would say. That's the worst Q of all time. Doesn't really matter though. I will take W. Reason for W is very simply just to proc my passive. And get some health back. It's not deeper than that. Oh, dude, my Qs are so bad. If she didn't stand still there, that Q would have missed as well. We have to focus a little bit on being better with our Qs. But yeah, you just use your W to proc your passive. And then you continue last hitting. And you wait for Comet here. The lane is very slow here. What I'm trying to do is just stay as far away from the Zoe as possible. I could have probably spaced that a little bit better. But what you will see is when the Zoe's on the right-hand side of the lane, I'll be walking to the left-hand side of the lane unless I'm looking to trade with her. So look here. She's on the left hand, I'll be moving to the right hand to increase the distance between us. And I'm constantly trying to mirror her like this so she can't trade with me as easily. I have to actually hit this minion a little bit so I can last hit it. So this is another thing, prepping minions for last hits. This is the most awkward thing in the world, I think. Well, I got her to pop a potion. That's pretty good. I am behind in CS, though, which I should be, so it makes sense. I can't believe I missed that. I also just have missed a lot of CS by being bad. No, please! Okay, she will Q this. Not a lot I can read. That sucks. This Q was bad, huh? I wanted to hit the minions and Zoe at the same time, but I think I should just not aim for the minions, just hold it for a level up. The main problem I'm gonna run into is running out of mana, so I want to start thinking about how I can get a reset ideally. Because I do want to start resetting, but Zoe's just gonna keep pushing me in, huh? Not a lot I can really do about that, huh? Just try to punish her a little bit. Maybe I can trade with her here. Doesn't seem like a totally bad idea. I don't think she dies, but I got her flash, which is probably good enough. Then I can look to push out the wave. Reason I decided to go for that play is I knew she didn't have her E up. And my spells were coming up. If I had mana for Q, obviously she dies there. Can I just not miss every single minion in the world? That'd be really cool, actually. I'm gonna miss the cannon, aren't I? Please, man. We will just push this out and then leave. We will just cut our losses. I missed a lot of minions. It's pretty bad. I got a good reset. I got Zoe flash as well, which is pretty good. Wait, our top laner is just absolutely demolishing. I love it. Our jungler is dying though. We hate to see that. Probably just gonna pick up Tier Dark Seal and Sapphire Crystal. Just get as much mana as possible. We are moving into Rod of Ages, first item. Just makes us very tanky. Makes us very hard to kill in fight, but it also gives us quite a lot of damage, surprisingly, right? Yeah, Zoe shouldn't have walked in to pick up that smite, I don't think. Either that or she should have popped Ignite to just get her W proc and then traded Ignites with me and then tried to just fight me. I think that would have been a pretty good idea as well. I think I should start off by probably taking one big trade with her, if I really want to. Already here, we want to start thinking about how we're gonna play lane. I think the way to do it properly for me is take one big trade with her and then use my passive to regen. That's how I should gain an advantage. So I will probably take a big trade with her here. There we go. She can deal some damage to me if she wants to. But this is still advantageous for me because I actually have sustain in the lane and she doesn't. So now I can start popping W. I can start throwing Qs out whenever I want to. So I'm gonna throw a Q here, see if I can hit her. Unfortunately missed, but you know, clear-cut case of it is what it is. Probably gonna be popping W on cooldown just to proc my passive. I still wanna look for a Q on her. Okay, maybe that Q was not really ideal, huh? But maybe I can bomba her. Okay, dodge the E. We just step up and we fake that we're going for something. I have level 6 now. I'm gonna pop my potion. Land another Q on her. Spacing very aggressively because I'm pretty sure she's dead. If I play this properly. Wait, she can just pick up the flash. But I don't think it matters. It did matter. I should have done the proper combo then. I thought she was dead regardless. I guess that's just bad play on my part. Oh well, we get to push out the wave. It's not ideal, right? Maybe we can move for this. I mean, this looks pretty good to me. Wait, Udyr? Okay, we're just not moving. Chill. I like it. I guess I will just go back to mid lane then. I'm pretty confident that the Warwick was dead there. If Udyr wanted to kill... Bro, please just go away. But you're not killing me anyway. What's the point, man? You're just wasting time. Okay, yeah, I mean, sure. I'm a bit sad that I didn't kill the Zoe there. It was pretty bad played mechanically. I just thought I could play it however I wanted to mechanically and still kill her. But clearly not the case, right? Gonna just wait for Catalyst and then run back to lane. Catalyst, obviously super strong item on Gragas. Allows you to regen a lot of HP again. So, again, let's think about how we want to play the lane when we come back. So Zoe is gonna, by default, try to shove us in. So we have to probably, yet again, force a big trade with her. Get both of us to around 50% HP. I can take a losing trade if I really want to, because I have sustain, right? She doesn't. So I can take a losing trade if that's really what I need to do. And then I will just miss every single minion here. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. Here we have to kill the wave first, and then we can look for the trade with her. Here I think walking up looks good. Try to see if we can get her W or her E. It's just not coming. There we go. She should look for these minions. With a Q? Oh, we're fighting in river actually. I have to join the fight, don't I? It's just over already. Maybe this guy can live. But that guy down there is dead for sure. Zoe is just wasting time, so maybe I can push this out and then look for a contest. Doesn't seem like the worst idea. Maybe I can trap the Zoe as well. Maybe trap her here. Don't think I can go for plates. Maybe I can contest the Drake, but it is Warwick, right? She has flash. Yeah, probably not then. Nah, I don't kill this. Absolutely not. No world I kill this, but maybe I can be annoyed. You're pinging me to go for it. You're crazy in the head, by the way. Wow. I mean, she just griefed. I don't really want to burn my ignite. I don't want to waste anything if I can get away with not doing it. I don't know why she walked into us like that. It was kind of strange. Can just return to mid lane now, push out the wave. I don't think I one-shot this. I don't, sadly. Oh, not the cannon. Oh, not that minion too. Please. Just let me last hit. Somewhat decently. I'm begging. Just gonna push out the wave. Probably gonna insta-go for a reset. Although I don't quite have... Really, man? Stop it. Oh, it's good timing by you. If he didn't time that E well, he was dead. That's why I went for it, by the way. I mean, I'm playing very aggressively here. I'm willing to punish this. So she wasted her E, so I'm gonna look to punish her. I wanna try to play for my recall next. Obvious that she's gonna move here, just based off of the... Okay. Well, that's a flash, I guess. Obvious how she's gonna move based off of how she throws out her Q, right? Makes it very clear how she's planning on moving. Oh. That was pretty bad by me. Maybe I can get both of these. Nice. Big. Warwick should be on the top side, so maybe we should be a little bit careful about that. Gonna throw my Q here, because she has to walk in. Pop it at the last second to get the most amount of damage. She has to take a reset pretty soon, otherwise she's gonna be in an ugly spot. I mean, I will keep doing this. I think you are just dead. I'm sorry. How broken is Gragas? Very broken is the answer. So now once you get to this point where you have Catalyst and Tier, it's very hard to lose lane. So the way you usually play the lane in this spot... Let's see if I can kill these minions as well. The way you usually play lane in this spot, right, is you take a big trade with the enemy, like you saw I did earlier, and then you try to sustain yourself up and keep on whittling the enemy down. Gonna just push out this wave and then look for my reset. No reason to be greedy for the next plate, because if I go for this plate, I would also have to push out this wave, and there's a very real chance that Zoe will come back into the lane before I could push out this wave, and then she can try to keep me stuck in the lane. I would be stuck in lane without being able to spend my gold, and I would be stuck in lane with like low HP and low mana, which is not ideal, right? Instead, just take my reset. Don't get the plate, that's fine. I will happily sacrifice a plate to have a good recall and not be stuck in an awkward spot in the lane. Because eventually, like that plate gold is not gonna be worth more than me being able to do a lot more on the map now, and me being able to punish the Zori a lot harder, and me being a lot stronger. And if you also consider what I would have lost if I went for that plate, right? I would have lost a lot of minions, first of all, because I would have been low HP. Zoe probably would have been able to deny me a wave, and a wave is worth more gold and XP than an entire plate. Like a wave is worth, I think, around 200 gold if I'm not mistaken. Again, just gonna walk up and trade with the Zoe. Okay, you're being boring. That... oh, it hit me. I can't believe that hit me. Maybe I'm dead then? I think I am. Pop my passive, but I don't think I live. Good flash. I think I live then. Oh, there's no way you're still chasing. Oh, that's why. Okay, well, I didn't think he had ult. I thought if he had ult, he would have used it right here. But maybe it was still on cooldown. I mean, I could have easily eat over the wall, right? If I wanted to. But my intention was to try to turn it on him. That was what I wanted to do. I feel like this guy is constantly mid lane though. And he has Bork, right? So that just dealt 500 damage to me. Bork is a really balanced item upon completion, I think. I think it is the strongest one item you can have in the game. Is Bork, if you're a melee champion. It is completely absurd. Like, you will see Katarinas and Irelias build it. And as soon as they build it, the next trade they take with you, you just lose an extra 700 HP. And you're like, wait, your champion is not supposed to deal that much damage, right? And then it's just 700 damage from Bork. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, that's chill, I guess. Love that. Yeah, I mean, my intention has not changed. The way I want to play the lane, still the same. I want to take a big trade with Zoe. And then I want to just out-sustain her with both Bork, or not Bork, sorry, with both Roa and my passive. If she refuses to take trades, I will push out the wave. Go for wards now. That plate is still healthy enough. Don't think I can go for the bot roam. The plate is still healthy enough to a point where it won't die if I leave. Still gonna look for Qs under tower. I wanna get this plate. I should probably get it on the next wave, because that's the last wave with plates. Nice. Yeah, she just walked into me and allowed herself to get E'd. That's on her. But now I can get this plate, which is nice. I should probably look for reset soon. There's a fight going on in bot lane. I have to run down here, don't I? Yeah, I can catch the MF. I think. Oh, the fight is moving away from me now. How is the fight moving? Oh. You know, I'm just dead again. Yeah, I'm just dead again. Or what? Do I live? It's a miracle if I live this, but I don't think I do. Please, let me live! I didn't... You know, there was a fight going on in the river, and he was just taking Drake, shamelessly, and not joining the fight. That was a little bit unexpected, I'm gonna be honest. Just gonna pick up a large rod, we're going Archangels next. If I had enough gold for CDR boots plus Kindle Gem, I would do that for sure, but I don't have enough gold, that's 1400, I only have 13. Because CDR is more valuable on Gragas than straight AP, in my opinion. Yeah. Just allows you to get more spell rotations off, allows you to have this procced more, which obviously makes you tankier. It's the entire point. You get your spells up a lot. Oh, that sucks, but so you should die, right? Yeah, she's dead. Nice. We have to kill this guy as well, I think. I mean, we have to just play it slowly, though. Do you have any form of CC, bro? Just wait. And then come back. Please kill him! Please! Yeah, that guy didn't feel strong at all, actually. How much damage do you think his Bork dealt there? Ah, it's done 2,000 damage! And I'm the only one he's hit. Ah, that's cool. He's interacted with me 3 times, and it has done 2,000 damage in those three interactions. That's very cool. I love that. I can afford to stay in the lane here, just because I have my passive. So I don't have to take a bad reset. That's another good thing about Gragas, right? His passive is just so strong. Like, for laning, it's just incredible. The amount of sustain it offers you is absolutely absurd. Like, I'm still comfortable playing like this, because I can just proc my passive. Now I probably want to take a base after I push out the wave, because I have a lot of gold, and there's nothing for me to really do on the map. I think if there was a good bot lane roam here, maybe I would have taken it. I don't feel very comfortable with that bot lane roam, however, because we don't have any vision in river, and if I do run into the Warwick, I'm probably dead. I'm gonna be honest. That guy probably one-shots me with Bork, because Bork is balanced item. What's the plan here? Let's think. Mid lane, we don't really care about killing Zoe anymore, so the intention now should probably just be to try to get our bot lane as far ahead as possible. I don't know who's gonna be killing the Olaf this game either, so I could also just get him ahead. But he is already ahead enough, I think. I could play towards him, but I think at this point, this guy is so strong that even if 2 people run up to him, he's gonna survive, and he's probably even gonna turn it. So I think my focus should just be on the bottom lane now. This is how we're gonna push out the wave. We're gonna just Q, then E the melees, and then run. Now we can probably run bot lane. I wanna try to see if I can get behind them, so I'm gonna go through the enemy jungle. Of course, there's a risk that you ward this? Really? But there's a very high likelihood that Warwick is bot lane here, is all I'm saying. Yeah, and I found him. Don't ult on me, don't be cringe. But I will just do this, bro. And now what? Now what? Now I just leave. Throw my Q here. I mean, I will happily throw an ignite on him. There we go. By the way, 2,100 last time, yeah? 1.3k damage added from that interaction with me and Udyr. Balanced item? I think so, yeah, for sure. Then again, all I do have is HP, right? And that item is supposed to be anti-HP. I think looking at the enemy team, the Zoe is so far behind where I can probably afford to go tank now. Probably just gonna be an Hourglass, realistically, but I could go Frozen Heart or something like that. Frozen Heart would be good, Bramble Vest would be good. This is the other beautiful thing about Gragas mid lane, right? After you reach these 2 items, you can go whatever you want to. You can start moving into more of an AP bruisery situation. Well, usually you're an AP bruiser with these items. You can go full AP if you want to with something like a Liandry's, with Phase Rush. That's not me, right? I'm scared. Mommy, please. Okay, nice, good. Love it. Oh. Okay. Does my Olaf die? I think he does, because Warwick is balanced with Bork. But yeah, the beautiful thing about Gragas is you can just... He's so flexible as a champion. You have full AP builds, you have bruiser AP builds with CDR, and then you have off-tank builds, and then you have full tank builds, right? Like, he has so many different variations that works. Now, usually you can't build full tank in mid lane, just because it's gonna make your laning a little bit too weak. It's gonna hurt your wave clearing ability if you don't build something like Rod of Ages, I think. In top lane, though, it can work where you play something like Grasp, but in mid lane, you probably need Comet or Phase Rush in most games. I don't see a situation where you would go Grasp. Maybe against something like a Sylas, it would be good, but I'm not entirely sure. Gonna just keep on shoving out mid lane and trying to play for bot side here. Like, I could, like, at this point, right, in mid lane, you usually just shove out the wave, and you just get Cryo, and then you just move first. I mean, I could kill her here. Stop being cringe, man. Oh, that didn't kill. Of course he cancels me again. Yeah, man, you're so cool. How much damage? Ah, 3,000. I feel like every time I meet this guy, 1,000 more damage on the Bork. That seems very reasonable, I think. Oh, he's moving over to Baron, huh? I don't think he kills it. I could just go for this tower. No one's here to defend it. I'm also looking at bot lane, because there's a world where I actually do want to run bot lane straight after taking this tower, or even while taking this tower, but it doesn't look like it right now. I'm just trying to stay informed on the map, right? on the state of the map, so I can make my next decision even better. Is bot lane roamable? My Qs are placed so awkwardly because I keep thinking that my Q isn't up already. I think bot lane is roamable, and I will have my ult up for this as well. Warded again? How many wards can you have here, man? I don't understand. It's the third one I clear. Here as well. We're diving this anyway, I don't care. Have to go, have to go, have to go, have to go, have to go. What? Boom! Yeah, no problem. For gamers like us. And then I can just take my reset now if I want to. How many wards do you have, guys? You have ward here, you have ward here, you have ward here. You're just the GOAT or what, Thresh? You just predict dives. You just place the most defensive vision of all time. I love it. I will acknowledge, best item here, probably Bork. How much is this? Wait, this has shielded me for a negative amount? You know, Baby Sheds isn't very good after all, huh? This has healed 1.4k, which is pretty good. I will acknowledge, Frozen Heart, probably best item this situation. Really grieves like 3 of their players, right? Because all of them are kind of reliant on attack speed. Warwick is for sure reliant on attack speed. But Hourglass, much more fun build. Oh, I didn't even notice. Hello, bro. Oh, that sucks. I could ignite. I don't really want to, though. Oh, I want you to burn your flash, that's for sure. There we go. Oh, and I get the way. Wait, what? No! Oh, MF! She's dead? Oh, everyone has flash. Okay, I will just go bot lane then. Reason for going mid lane there is I wanted to fist fight, but now there's nothing to do mid lane, so I'll just head bot lane. Can take the blue buff. How's bot wave looking? It's pretty bad as well, huh? But Kai'Sa should be mid lane now. So Kai'Sa should be mid lane. Ideally, Olaf should actually be bot lane and I should be top side. Because I can very easily trap the enemy jungle. Olaf kind of can't trap the enemy jungle as easily. Yeah, okay, he's recognizing it and running bot lane. Now I have to do the most awkward rotation of all time, though. Okay, I can clear the wards for you, Olaf. So now you can start playing around some vision a little bit more if you want to. Now I have to do the most awkward rotation of all time where I run through mid lane and then I run through to top lane. But I think there's a fight going on here. There's a fight going on here at least. Well, hello, Mr. Warwick. Pop. Focus on the Zoe next. The Nocturne is already dead. I don't really want to waste my ult if I don't have to. If the Nocturne's already dead, of course, we just start paying attention to the next target. MF is no flash, let's keep that in mind, so we can look for something like this. Oh! Wait, I can tank this for a while longer and then just leave? Oh. Did I just get my Kai'Sa killed? Yeah, probably. Do I care? Oh, You knocked him through the tower? That's possible? I didn't even know. Oh, Mr. Meowkai. Mr. Meowkai? Oh. I think I'll be taking my leave here. Please don't have ult. Wait, we kill this as well, don't we? Boom! Oh, and that's an FF. Whoop. Swag. Yeah, I mean, pretty clean game. I think, of course, my top side was super strong, so that kind of helped, but I still think goes to showcase how strong Gragas mid lane can be. It's just impossible to push you out of lane and you just throw Qs at the enemy. And then in fights you just perma-proc your W and you become unkillable. Let's see damage dealt. Pretty sure Warwick might have highest, by the way. It's close. Olaf was highest damage by a little bit, but obviously had a lot more gold as well because he was perma-killing everyone. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the commentary and have a good one. See ya. Bye bye. Bye bye.